do you believe in having someone who's the quote-unquote leader in a relationship?
Yeah, men are meant to be leaders.
You believe that?
Yeah, absolutely.
What makes you say that?
Well, they're just more logical.
Mm.
Like, for example, I'll give you my own experience.
Yeah.
When something happens, it's hard to explain, but say something crazy happens, right? Or something happens, I might react to it so differently to if I was calm.
Yes.
Whereas the guys would actually logically think about it. Not all of them. There's some guys that would just, fight anything and anyone. But I'm saying, like, guys are just more logical. Like, they just should be leaders, man. Like, they are, they should be the head of the house and things like that. Like, there's things that I would agree on terms of those things. Absolutely.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that. What do you think? What do you think it takes for a man to take a woman seriously that he's dating?
Like you said, it's time, isn't it? When he wants to settle down, and when he thinks, oh, actually now I want to find someone, it's going to be a lot easier to get with that person than someone who's still out there playing around. And then you try and get them to change. Like, you can't change anyone. They can only change themselves. Like, not God can't change you. The devil can't change you. Yeah. Only you can change yourself. So there's some women who get with these players and they think, oh, but I'm so amazing and they love me that they're going to change for me. Like, no, that's not true. Yeah. They'll change when they want to change. Yeah.
I feel like there's a little bit of a paradox for relationships between men and women, in the sense that one thing I think that we tend to see is that a man will get with a woman and he expects her to never change. But a woman will get with a man and she'll expect him to change.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a bit stupid.
Where do you think that comes from? Like, why is this, like, it's almost adversarial for some reason?
I honestly, I don't know. I think it's programming, maybe. I don't know when.
Everything's down to programming.
I swear to you. Everything is a program, you know.
You think everything about us is down to program? You don't think anything is natural?
No, there's obviously natural things, but for example, we're human beings, so we are created to have emotions and those things, and there's a whole difference. I forgot what I was going to say, actually.
Sorry. Why do women want men to change, or why do men want women to never change?
I don't know how to answer that, because I don't get with a man that I think I'm going to change. So
say that again. You don't.
I don't get with a man that I think, oh, he's capable of change, I'm going to try it.
Right.
I don't get with them.
So
women, I think women, they change, right? Yeah. So they think the men will change, but that's not true. Like, it's, for me, it's stupid. Like, I see these women and they're like, oh, I'm with this guy and he does this and he does that, but he's changing. I'm like, is he though? Like, yeah, he is on Tuesdays. Yeah. And then every other day he's the same. Yeah. I think it's stupid. Like, you're wasting your time.
I hear that.
Yeah.
What's you said you have different things you look for someone short term and someone long term. Mm-hmm. What are qualities you look for when you're just looking for a guy short term, and then when you want to, look for a guy long term more seriously? What are the different qualities you look for?
So there's the list narrows down when it's like someone for fun.
Yep.
It's not a lot.
What is it? Just like attractive and a big schlong.
That's it.
That is it.
I don't even care. Obviously, you need to there's a difference. Like, if I'm having fun with someone, then I'm gonna make sure that they, even when we use a condom, like, get checked and things like that. I try my best. Yeah. And then when it comes to like cleanness as well, then maybe hygiene, so that's probably one of those things. But when it comes to like the long term, then I require so much more. Yes. But this is the thing, right? So I get where men, like, they blame women, like, oh, this woman, like, she's 5'2", but she wants a guy over 6 foot. She doesn't do anything, but she wants all these things, right? Sure. Whereas when I come, I require what I already have. Right. So, like, I want someone to do this, and that, but I'm already doing this, and that. So if I want someone to be ambitious, I'm ambitious. It's not because I want to take your money from you or get you to spoil me or whatever. I'm actually making money myself, and it wouldn't make sense for me to be with someone who's not making that money, or who doesn't want to make that money, because they're not going to understand my lifestyle. You're not going to understand why I'm networking. You're not going to understand why I'm out late. You're not going to understand, you know. So
yeah, I get that.
So yeah, but then men would say to me, we don't care if you have money. Like, yes. I care.
Yeah.
Because when you leave me, who's going to take care of me? When I leave you, or something happens, what happens? Like, what if the man dies?
You can go get a job at any age, though, can't you?
Yeah, but what, I'm 45.
Still, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Okay, what house am I getting? I've just come from a mansion or something, you know?
Well, if you were married to him, you're getting half his stuff.
But we signed a prenup. We signed a prenup. Like, say he dies and there was another woman and she had it all in her name.
Oh, I'm not saying that women shouldn't go out there and work. I'm not saying they shouldn't go out and work.
Yeah.
I think...
But a 9 to 5 is not what I would want. So then I would settle down because I want that lifestyle, or I wanted my guy to look after me. Yeah. But then I'm left with shit. I'm left with nothing. If it does go tits up, then I have to start all over again. And I'm 45, and you know for a fact it's difficult for a woman to find someone when she's at 45. That's her peak age. She can't have babies anymore. She can't, you know, it's different. She looks different. Like women are noticeable now in their young age, but later on it starts to disappear and dissolve. Like, their attention starts to minimize. The older they get, the harder it is for actually to find an actual man for them. So he's gone off. He still has money. He can get any woman. Again, it could be younger than me, prettier than me, whatever.
If you're assuming that he does have money. But the thing is, the only situation where you would with a man for, like, married to him for an extended period of time, even if you did sign a prenup, and if you have both invested, so if you both bought a home together, you're entitled to that regardless of the prenup. Like, so anything that you both invested into,
but when they say
you're entitled to that.
I get that.
The prenup is just anything he had before the marriage, you can't touch.
Okay, but say I'm getting with the guy, and like you said, men don't care how much women make, right? So then I would have a 9 to 5. So you wouldn't, like, I couldn't really buy that house. There was no possible way that I could buy half of the house, But here's the thing. Even if you, and I say this because a friend of mine, someone I worked with, this happened to him over the past couple of years. The house that he bought with his missus, he basically paid 80% of it. She paid 20%. When they split up, she was entitled to half. Okay, what if we didn't get married?
Well, you shouldn't have kids then, I'd say.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, like, men just say, oh no, we don't care about that, blah blah. But you don't actually care about my life then, because there's so many things
while he's with you.
Yeah, but like, anything can happen.
Yeah, I'm not saying you shouldn't work. I guess all I'm saying is, like, because the same thing happens. Like, if you got with a guy who maybe made half the amount you did, right? If you guys broke up, and let's say you were the foundation of security, he's starting again from 0 too.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's the same thing.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I would get with someone ambitious, because of how I am, how I would be working. So I would want him to have the same amount of work effort. Like, I'm going to work hard. If you don't work hard, you're not going to understand me. And I don't want you working hard for a 9 to 5. That's going to annoy me. It's going to be like, why are you making someone else rich when you can make yourself rich? You know?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair to the 9 to 5ers, there's nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5 if you're happy and, you know, you earn what you want. Because not everybody can be an entrepreneur, right? Not everyone can.
I think everyone can, but just if they want to be.
Well, no, not everyone can succeed, though. Not really.
With the right contacts. It's who you know, not what you know, not how much you have.
I don't disagree, but, like, if everybody was an entrepreneur, not everybody can be successful. It's like
100%. Yeah, I agree.
It's like the boat's going down, like Titanic. Like, if the ship's going down, there's 10,000 people, right, on the ship, but there's only lifeboats for 1,000 people. Yeah, sure, anyone can get on the lifeboat, but not everyone can get on the lifeboat. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah,
but there's, like, still entrepreneurs now who want to be entrepreneurs who are failing.
Yeah, most are, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, it's true. No, it's true.
Yeah.
One thing I think I've just realised, maybe, I think, you know how a lot of the time, you know, stereotypically women want a guy on their level or above in terms of economics, financial standing? Men have that for attractiveness. Like, the girl that he's going to wife up has to be at least his level of attractiveness or above. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah.
I think that's true. Would you say that's true? You weren't listening, right? It's like, yes. How?